General Hospital spoilers reveal that Valentin was going through a rough time. He had to leave Port Charles a few saints to avoid Victor's pursuit. Valentin even had to solve his own death to fool Victor. Only that way will Victor give up hope of finding Valentin, otherwise Valentin will have to think of ways to escape from Victor's subordinates all day long. It was really a difficult time for Valentin. He had to give up all his work at ELQ to ensure his own life first, but during Valentin's absence from the company, Ned grew bolder and began to gain power. Ned stood up to take over ELQ, while before that Valentin was the general manager of ELQ. Now that Victor had left Port Charles, Valentin is temporarily safe. However, when Valentin returns to the company, he will have to deal with a bunch of problems caused by Ned. Those who had been watching the show for a long time are well aware that Ned and Valentin joined forces to thwart Drew and Michael's plan to merge ELQ and Aurora Media. Because they knew that once the two companies were merged, Drew and Michael would take control, so they were forced to oppose it. Ned and Valentin succeeded, and they were also delighted to have kept the company. Even so, Valentin still doesn't trust Ned too much. When Valentin had to fake his own death, he made no choice to hand over power to Ned. He feels Ned is someone with huge ambitions and that he could hurt the company. However, everything was out of Valentin's control. Now that Valentin is back, of course, Ned will be worried his position will be shaken. Ned decides to do something to keep his position. He decides to hire someone to kill Valentin. Only when Valentin disappears, Ned's position will be guaranteed forever. The reason Ned had the nerve to do this was because he knew that Valentin was Victor's target. If Ned hires someone to kill Valentin and blame Victor, then he is not responsible for this at all. Ned will eliminate the worry and at the same time not worry that the police will track down the culprit behind him. It was a perfect plan, and Ned would soon execute it. However, Ned's plan will fail. Valentin had a very good fighting ability, and he has escaped the pursuit of the assassins sent by Ned. Even Valentin discovered that his assassination was not entirely due to Victor, and Ned was the one behind it. Valentin is very angry, and he will not spare Ned. Ned may end up in jail for his crimes. He intended to kill Valentin, so this charge will have to go to jail for a while. Does Brooke want to save Ned or not? She would probably beg Valentin to spare her father. After all, Ned did this because of the lust for power. Brooke promises to take Ned out of the company if Valentin spares him.